Welcome to Pop Top Disc Golf. Josiah here. We're gonna play a little game called Overrated, Underrated. Which one's which? That's up to you.
Okay, so we got the Firebird versus the Fireball. This one is a little used, but it's still overstable, and this one's pretty new, but it's still overstable. So we're playing 8 holes, me and Josiah. We're each gonna get a disc for 4 holes and then swap. CTP of the 2 discs gets a point, and we'll see which disc reigns supreme. Oh, it hit the tree.
It did.
Throwing for that skip shot.
It was a valiant attempt. I would have liked to get a little bit more of a skip, but that wind is brutal.
Yeah, it is very windy today.
All right, Fireball got CTP on hole 1, so that's 1 point for Fireball. Over here on hole 2, we have the basket right behind the tree. You can play either forehand or backhand. I'm gonna go forehand here again because I don't want to skip too far long. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean
Skipped a little long.
It is hard to control the skip with all the snow.
A lot of
it's
snow,
like
a
more
lot of ice.
It's pretty slick.
It's real slick.
Oh, we got a forward skip. That's gonna be a close one.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one's closer.
That's gonna be close.
Fireball with another CTP point. I have never thrown a Fireball, guys, just to let you know. This is my first time, and I'm really liking it so far. It's a stable, overstable fairway driver that in the wind does really well so far. I'll let you know what I think about it a little more in detail as we progress. Way too low. I got the anhyzer I wanted, but too low.
Unfortunate little tree kick.
Yeah.
So overstable. And that's definitely not the Firebird. That went so far left.
So as you can see, it is very windy out here in Nebraska today. If you've ever played disc golf, you've probably had to deal with some high winds, whether it be a tailwind, crosswind, or headwind. At some point in your game, you either have discovered or will discover that overstable discs can be your saving grace. Out here today, we're gonna be able to test which disc is a little bit better in this wind, I think. Fireball with 1 more point on the CTP. May have not deserved it, but here it is. Backhand, I'm gonna switch things up for this hole.
Oh, hit something.
I tried to keep it low, I swear I did.
Yeah. It worked.
Spinning out there.
I know, it's spun out. So, Fireball got another point. It was about 4 feet closer. So, unlucky for the Firebird. Most likely user error. Now we are switching. I'm taking the Fireball. Josiah's taking the Firebird, and yeah, Fireball keeps going first. Oh my gosh, I'm not getting any skip to the right. I've gotten forward skip after forward
How
skip.
do you get such consistent counter skip?
I have no idea.
That's crazy. Got a little bit of a hyzer skip, but not as much as the Fireball, I feel like, when I threw it. That looks like a point for the Firebird. Woo!
You've gotten every point.
Oh my gosh. That's the first point for the Firebird. Now on to hole number 6.
That held straight.
It did hold pretty straight, but it's a headwind, so. And I kept it a little too low.
I think that's a bit short.
Oh, that looks like a point for the Fireball.
I think that is a point for the Fireball.
That looks great, man. Nice shot. So, believe it or not, another point just went to the Firebird. It looked to me like the Fireball was closer, but a closer inspection, it wasn't really that close. It was about a 20-foot difference. So, this one's nice and short. should be a tailwind, but the wind seemed to have died right here just now, so we'll see.
It's Nebraska, who knows?
Yeah, it's exactly. It's Nebraska. It can pick right back up at any moment. But this is not quite the hole I would normally throw a Firebird or Fireball equivalent on. So we'll see how this works out.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
great.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ooh, nice shot.
Just a bit short. I think that's another point for the Firebird. But
It'll be
we'll
close.
go check.
It'll definitely be close.
I was trying to ace it.
Another point goes to the Firebird. Final hole. We just throw another forehand here, it looks like, try to lay it up, see if we can get it nice and close. If you're looking to buy either of these discs, they're both fantastic, to be honest. The Firebird and Fireball, very similar in their flight paths. To be honest with you, this Firebird is a little more beat in, so I'm noticing it flies a little straighter, a little longer than the Fireball that we have, which is a lot newer. But either one, man, if it feels good in your hand at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If it feels good in your hand, you'll throw it, and if it feels good in your hand, you're gonna love it. So both are great discs. Just see what kind of plastic you like. See if you like the feeling of the overmold or the feeling of the good old-fashioned in of a plastic. Whoa.
Look at that. It just rode.
That was pretty bad, but the result wasn't the worst.
Woo! Dang, that, even though I threw a better shot, I think that's still the Firebird. That sun is blinding.
Dude, it is bright.
So the Fireball took it. In the end, it was about 8 feet closer. So 5 to 3. If you like this video and you want to see another underrated versus overrated, check it out right here, and we'll see you next time. It's hard to do with beats.